Alrighty, current time is 6:20 p.m. And even though my previous recording was a statement that I don't make short videos, well, this one just, in fact, might be a short video. As with all of the recordings that I've done today, and with the uploading process that's been kicking all day long, my battery is very low. And I'm not just speaking of my phone's battery either. But yeah, amazingly, it's still kicking. Quite crazy. Of course, it's moved significantly since we were viewing it earlier. And of course, we still have all this activity kicking off, as well as you might be able to see the pushers in the cloud, or so-called cloud. Okay, so, and I had just happened to see this after I finished my dinner. I figured, alright, fine, let's go ahead and dwindle that battery down that much more, hinder the uploading process just that much more, so we can record just that much more. And let's go ahead and take in a viewing what else we have. And of course, it's, this would be so much better if I was actually adjust the settings to where the exterior light would not be quite so bright, and it probably would focus a little better. But I think, oh yeah, look this up. Let's see where we at here. It's yeah, should be right in here, right? Right up above that. And one last little bit of a look at this. Once again, it is still there, and well, and yeah, I'm having to lean over my railing so I can get this. Probably could go down ground level, but no. Yeah. And yeah, we got her clearing, right? That's what you want to call it. And yeah, people, you know, what got me fired up at my 5:50 p.m. recording was the factor that I noticed that with my 7-minute long video, I actually got more views than the video before that. You know, this channel does not have a consistency of instant potatoes, okay? Instant mashed potatoes. No. No, we cook. We cook our potatoes. Okay, let's all, yeah, now we got us new one back here. Again, issues with the focusing, there we go. And where's it crossing through? Yeah. Which that's out of the scene. And in what direction is this going? Right over to that greater light. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, once again, as I stated this morning, this has been a massive cover-up operation, as well as possible weather creation for other locations, regions, areas, whatever. Yeah. That one's still continuing off this way. Oh, so okay, so basically what's going to happen is this plate pathway of this one is going to be crossed by this one up here, and in essence will create that giant X location marker. Okay. And yeah, Jeremy Bish just got a pretty decent location marker in one of his videos, one of his shorts. Wow. So yeah, this one is still continuing. This one's already has passed on by. But now we've got this wind up there that is actually causing all of this to fan out, spread out, feather out. And then we get some, crazy stuff like this. I'll go ahead and sidestep over here real quick. We are going to just zoom in here momentarily. Yeah, there's not going to be anything to be seen, I don't believe. No. Alright, well, before this gets too ridiculously long, in which actually I might even, if I do have any further recordings tonight, there might be some splicing that takes place in regards to editing and splicing content together. Okay, yeah. And we will end it right here for For now, I think. Yeah, I don't really want to record any more aircraft. Well, that helicopter was kind of crazy. Yeah. And once that ball of light settles down behind the horizon and the trees, might start seeing some colorations of clouds, I guess. Well, I'll keep my eyes open, do what I can to record a little bit more before this first day of October is finished. Alright, 6:40 p.m. we are back. As I just happened to catch this out of the corner of my eye as walking by the slider door. And of course, down here below, there's still evidences of past activities, right? I'll go ahead and zoom in all the way. Hey, we got a train in the background again. I don't want to go too dark with this, right? Oh, yeah. There's definitely more that's happening back here. Yeah, this is part of one. Jeez. Oop, nice glitch. Wow. All possibly because a video just posted. My short little rant video about short videos that I don't record. And if I do, typically it ends up as being part of a compilation of recordings in order to make a long video. Yeah, I don't make short videos per se. And yes, I got rather annoyed, as you might have seen hours ago from just a recent video. Yeah, it kind of screwed up my own chronological ordering, but you know, when I see more views over a short video, whereas there's, you know, previous content before that and less views, yeah. You know, there's videos that I save on my watch later list that are, you know, hour, 2 hours in length. And I'll you know, I'll leave off because a lot of times I'll watch a video or a little bit of a video before I crash out. And most generally, well, it's these lengthy so-called paranormal investigations or ghost hunting videos. Yeah. They're good sleep aids. But you know, yeah, I won't give up on one of those videos until it's completed with my viewing, whether it takes 4 or 5 days or nights, as the case typically is. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, I just wanted to show that because like I said, I just haphazardly seen it. And look at that. And yeah, I mean the rest of the sky is, why not show it? I guess. Yeah, I'm not one for quick fixes, you know, when it comes to taking in content, viewing content. No. I kind of cured myself with that back when I was doing TikTok videos, and there's only but a couple of channels that I actually will tune into their shorts or short videos. Yeah, I think I needed to clarify that. But yeah, see, and I could, focus in on a lot of this unusual looking stuff, but yeah, that's something else that just doesn't seem to catch on with many viewers. But down that road is showing the cryptids and stuff like that. Well, oh, I don't know if I made mention of this or not, but yeah, the last 2 days the frequencies in my head have come back. Yeah. Quite curious if I had, anything to do with all of this stuff, right? And my connections. Yeah. All right. We're good. All right, it is 7:30 p.m. and yeah, pretty much whitewashed any prospects of cloud colorations from taking place, and instead we have this here. But while looking around, look at this. Okay. And again, where is all the majority of the so-called cloud material? Yep. So, this is it for this day. I will be providing a link to a playlist of most all of today's recordings, with the exception of that little bit of a I don't want to say rant, but yeah, my 2 minute and 34 second or minute video at 5:50 p.m. Yeah. Huh. Look at here. All right. I guess we still are getting a little bit of observation here, as there is still a little bit of activity, and yeah. Okay. And a little bit of color, it looks like. Interesting. But yeah, it looks like we are having some issues with the lighting. And oh, okay, so now I am seeing some waves up here, some really, or something. Um, yeah, I'm zoomed in all the way. Whereabouts are we? Yeah, it's right in here. Okay. See if we can pick those up real quick before I sign off. Yeah, it's right in there, man. Yeah, it's right in here. I don't know if those will pick up or not. Those some nice straight line frequencies or whatever. Or who knows, possibly an object that's cloaked within the material. They seem to be coming on just a little bit stronger. See if we can pan back and possibly pick them up. Right here, right there. Okay, anyways, if we got them, we got them. If not, oh well. So yeah, once again, I will be providing a link to basically a complete playlist of today's recordings. And that way you can watch at your own leisure, and and of course, you might want to do that because more likely you've missed out on some. That's all up to you people. I'm just, doing what I can to share my content. There we go. And that's so blurred out, it's pathetic. Yeah, I am burnt out. I can't think straight. I'm done. Have a great one. Take care. And, well, if you like my content, all you gotta do is comment. Later. And thank you for watching.